So I am back with a story time. I'm going to tell you guys a story about a dating story about dating in Las Vegas, because let me tell you, dating in Las Vegas is horrible. And oh my god, I don't know if it's because it's a transit state, but these certain people are crazy, and the crazy people seem to love me and be drawn to me. So I'm going to tell you guys a story. So a couple years ago, I was working at a retail store, I won't say the name, and I got a customer that came in. He was this tall guy, and he was older. He was much older than me. I believe I was probably like 20, 19 something, 20, maybe 21. He was a little bit older than me, and I guess I looked upset because I have resting bitch face, or resting face, and he started picking with me. So as he was picking with me, he began to say, oh, let me get your number. Now, in any way, shape, or form, I was not interested. But I had told myself, and I told my best friend, that I'm going to start saying yes to people who try to take me out. And just be open, because I'm very closed off at times. I don't really date. I don't do anything. So I said yes. The one day I decided to say yes. I had to say yes to this guy. So we exchanged numbers at the register. He moved on. So then as time go on, he's texting. So I believe like a week later, we set up this little, somewhat of a date. It was supposed to be a date. We were going to go have a drink or sit down and talk or something like that. So it was just awkward how we agreed. Sadly, I don't know what happened. We agreed to meet up because I live further out. I don't live in Las Vegas. I live further out. So we decided to meet up at a certain location. I won't say the location. So I get to the location. I'm there at the location. So the dude, and I'm going to say his name was Mike Larry. I'm going to use Mike Larry because this name part means something in a story. So the dude comes walking to our meetup. He's like walking up the street, like just walking up the street. So he walks up. So then I'm just looking. So he calls my phone and asks me where I am. And I tell him I'm right here. So he comes over, and then he gets into the car. So I'm surprised because I thought we were meeting up. I thought he was going to drive up and then I get in his car, which I wouldn't do anyway. But I thought he was going to drive up and then we'll meet at our location or wherever we decided to go to sit down and have a chit chat, you know. But he walked up and then he comes and sit in my car. So at that point, since he walked to the date, I wasn't going anywhere with him. So we sat in that car in the parking lot where it was a lot of people at. In this big parking lot, it was a shopping plaza. Because now I was worried, because what the hell? I don't want to drive off with you. I don't even know you like that. So we sat in public in the car just with everyone shopping. So we began to chit chat, and he was just trying to be a slick little player. I could tell he was something else. He had this whole lingo about himself. I will say this, he was from Chicago. That's all I'm gonna say. So he's talking and being all slick, trying to be fly. In no form, shape, or form was he a gentleman at all. I knew he wanted one thing, and I could tell what it was, so I was not going for it. I'm not here for it. No, like I knew right off back I won't be calling you again. So in the middle of our chat, his phone rang. So as his phone rang, he says, let me take this call really quick. This is my mother. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine. I'm all, nice. Take the call, being all trying to be how a woman should be on the first, I wouldn't even call it a date, meet up. So he gets on the phone, and the woman on the phone is super loud. So she's talking, and I hear her say, so what they saying about the case? What's going on with your case? He says, they saying they got a witness, but I'ma handle it. What the? And what's going through my head? What the hell? Handle it? A witness? A case? And I'm just like, oh hell no. So now at this point, I'm just awkward. Like I'm holding on to my purse. I'm scared. I'm a little worried. I don't know what to do, but I do carry mace and a knife on me at all times, because you can never be too safe. So He on the phone, yeah, I'm gonna handle it, I'm gonna take care of it, da da da, blah blah blah. He hangs up his phone and he says like, I'm sorry, that was my mother, blase blase. So we chit chat a little more, and then I decided to quickly end the date. I told him, okay, oh, I gotta go, something happened. I made up some lame ass excuse as to why I have to go. So I told him like I gotta go. So this dude asks me, okay, well, can you drop me off at home? And before you drop me off, can you take me to Walmart to buy my baby some Pampers? What? And it was crazy because, number one, I didn't know he had a baby, or I didn't know he had a child. Number two, take you home and go buy your baby Pampers? What the hell? Like, so now I'm really freaked out. But I'm just like, you know what? Stupid me, I shouldn't have did it, but I was so freaked out. I just wanted him to be over with. I just wanted to get him the hell out of my car, and I wanted to play it cool so I can remain safe. So I took this dude to Walmart. He went and got the Pampers for his baby, and I took his ass home, dropped him off, and I skirted down the street. I literally was so terrified and freaked out that I was speeding so quick. It was dark at night. I was sort of new here. I couldn't find my way. I ended up getting lost, and I was driving so quickly, and it was so pitch black that I couldn't see. I'm speeding in the dark, driving, and next thing you know, I hit my brakes, and I was at the base of the mountain. I couldn't see anything, and I don't know if anybody else know about mountains, but at nighttime you could barely see them. It's just a pitch black. So, and this is the desert as well. So at that point, I'm calling I think I called my mother at some point, and I was telling her I'm lost because I got lost and I didn't know my way around the city yet and all this stuff. So then I take off speeding. I mean, I was flying. By the time my mother and my sister got in the car to come find me because I was so scared and it was just creepy. By the time they got in the car to come find me, they were out towards wherever I was at, and I had already made it home within a matter of a couple minutes. That's how fast I was driving. Like, I was speeding like a bat out of hell. And wait, I missed a part. But once he got off the phone, because of what I heard him say about having a case, I decided to question him, just to, you know, well, not question him because I didn't want him to kill my ass. But so I decided to ask him a question. So I asked him, so what you say your last name was again? Let me remind you, when we first met, he told me his name was, I'm gonna say, Mike Larry. He, in the car, when I asked him what his last name was again, or I don't know, I don't think it was in a car. I think it was like through text message. I think when I got home, he started texting me, and then I asked him his last name again or something like that. At one of those points, I asked him his last name again. He told me his name was Mike Jones. I'll say Mike Jones. So we went from first meeting, him telling me one name, to afterwards telling me a different name. It was so creepy. I literally stopped answering my phone from that moment on. Like, I put him on a block list. Eventually got my number changed, because after a while he kept calling my phone so much and kept trying to call me, and it was creepy, and I was scared. And basically, I might have been dealing with a killer for all I know. What you got a witness for? Why you running out here to Vegas? It was so creepy. What a case dealing with a witness, that sounds like some federal like murder type stuff. But it was crazy, y'all, and I was so damn scared. And that was the most terrifying thing I ever went through, dating. And that's why I'm freaked out now. I cannot date. I can't date. I suck at dating. I'm not good at dating at all. So but that's one of my dating horror stories, and I have plenty more for you, but that's one of them. Thanks for watching. If you want to know anything, leave your comments in below. If you want to know, ask me. I'm here. And once again, this is Vixen Vlogs, and you are talking to or talking with Zari Natari. Thanks for watching. Mwah. Bye guys.